I am a mummy. I have a tummy. Therefore, I guess I do have a mummy tummy, which, according to posts that I see on Facebook and in blogs recently, it's just about the worst thing that you can have. Yeah, we've all seen those posts. Lose your mummy tummy, get rid of that mummy pooch, get into your pre-baby jeans, get your pre-baby body back. And my personal favourite, beware the dreaded mummy tummy. Some kind of alien invasion, right? Like the mummy tummy is coming to get us. Right, so you're supposed to grow a baby in your body for 9 months and then 5 seconds later look like it never happened. Quite frankly, I'm just sick of people trying to market to new mums, selling them stuff by telling them that their bodies are wrong, by telling them that they're broken, that they need to be fixed. Can we market to more positive effects of exercise and nutrition, such as feeling great, having lots of energy, being able to lift your baby up without feeling pain, going back to the gym, going back to CrossFit? If you've just had a baby and you're not too happy with your tummy, that's okay. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I don't want anyone to dismiss your feelings, but at the same time, I don't want you to be told how you should feel about your own body. I would love for you to seek out someone who is professional, who is knowledgeable, and is selling you something that you need and something that you're asking for. If you're feeling bloated, if you're having gastrointestinal problems, then of course you can go see your GP, your nutritionist, dietitian, naturopath. There are lots of people, depending on where you are in the world, who can help you with some of the swelling or bloating that you might be feeling. And I have to say, I do see a lot of new mums who actually find that there's some food sensitivities that show up in the postpartum period. Now let's talk about tummy muscle separation, otherwise known as diastasis recti. What I want to say about diastasis recti, first of all, is if you think you have a tummy muscle separation, please don't panic. The best thing you can do is go and see a qualified health or fitness professional who works with new mums all the time and get it assessed. If that separation is small and not very deep, you'll probably do really well with just a structured exercise program that gradually increases in load over time, with just watching out for any symptoms such as bulging along the linea alba, which is that connective tissue that connects the two sides of the six-pack muscles, and obviously watching out for any pelvic floor concerns as well. Now, if you have a wider separation, then I really encourage you to seek out a qualified health professional, not someone who's done a weekend course on how to sell a product to sell to you. I'm talking about someone who is up to date with all the research, who has worked with dozens, if not hundreds of women, helping them with their tummy muscle strength, where the focus is not so much on how wide is it, but more about how strong is it and what can you do functionally. Can you lift your baby? Can you get your pram in and out of the car? Can you go back to exercise? Does it bulge? Are there any problems with the pelvic floor? There are so many things to consider, and that is why, as a physiotherapist, we don't have a one-size-fits-all approach to diastasis. And I've had so many people ask me to put together an online program for postnatal rehab or for diastasis rehab, and I can't do it. I can't do it because every woman who comes to see me, I give them a totally different exercise program. Like, I just don't have in my head a set of exercises that I give for every woman, because it is different. And we have definitely some structure to the rehab process, but it's really going to be guided by where the lady's at in their recovery, how big the separation is, whether or not they can develop tension in the separation, whether they have any pelvic floor exercise problems, and what their ultimate goals are. Like, it's going to be different if someone wants to get back to CrossFit versus if they just want to be able to walk their pram. But again, with diastasis, I just think we need to calm the truck down. I do get ladies contacting me before they've even gotten pregnant because they're so worried about getting diastasis. They're saying, if I do your online pregnancy program, can I be guaranteed not to get a tummy muscle separation? And I tell them, no, you will get a tummy muscle separation because you're growing a baby. We know from the research that around about 100% of women are going to have a separation of at least 1.6 centimeters in that final trimester. So some degree of separation is considered very normal. Now, obviously, if it's really wide and it's bulging and you're feeling strain and you feel like you need some more support because organs are literally coming outwards, well, then you can definitely contact your healthcare provider who might be able to offer you some kind of external support to help you, and will also modify your exercise program accordingly. Does exercise in pregnancy reduce the risk of diastasis? We just don't know. The studies that have been done are of very poor quality. The thing is that exercise in pregnancy, though, is so beneficial for so many reasons, and I could probably talk for hours on that. But there are many, many benefits physically and mentally, which is why we really encourage women to exercise throughout pregnancy. My gut feeling, no pun intended, is that our genetics and how many babies we are carrying in our tummy probably have a bigger impact on how wide a separation we create during pregnancy. But having said that, I do think exercise and load probably have a big role, but we just don't know yet. And anyone who tells you that they know and they have a definitive answer with diastasis is wrong, because we just don't know. So what do I want you to take out of this? If you have a tummy muscle separation, or you suspect you do, go and find a good physiotherapist. Women's health physios do a lot of work with this, and some musculoskeletal physios do as well. Or a really well-trained personal trainer who is specialized in postnatal fitness. So seek out someone who's really well qualified. Seek out someone who is trying to help you feel better and stronger and have more energy, rather than telling you you need to get back into your pre-baby jeans and you need to lose that tummy bulge, that dreaded mummy tummy. And a final word to the health and fitness professionals out there who are creating online programs or programs in person to help women recover from birth and to help them with tummy muscle separation. Please, please change your marketing style. Let's help women feel great in their postnatal bodies. Let's help them get back into doing all the things that they love. And let's stop making women feel inadequate and feel that they have something wrong with their bodies that we need to help them fix.